So we have Pratham Sahu with us. His All India rank in JEE Advance is 131 and JEE Mains rank was 87. We also qualified Kishore Vigyanik Prahosaan Yojana. What was your rank in Kishore KVBY?
So my rank was 148 in SX stream,
148.
but 340 in SS stream.
And he also qualified Physics Olympiads. So many achievements. Pratham, how are you feeling?
So I'm feeling very happy and also relieved that the exam is over right.
Okay. So long time for you, to prepare.
Yes, sir.
Exams kept postponing because of
Yes, sir.
Corona. So what branches you are taking? What branch you have decided to take?
Yes, sir. I've decided to take computer science branch because right now it's the most lucrative branch, and I'm not very sure of my interest. So since that is the most followed branch, I'll go to computer science.
And which place?
So IIT Kanpur.
IIT Kanpur. So in your preparation of 2 years, you were studious from the beginning, or there was some point in life where you started focusing more on studies?
Sir, I think after 9th I got more into studies. So started preparing for NTSE, and initially it started with NTSE, then went on to Olympiads and then JEE.
So NTSE was your first transition into IIT JEE?
Yes.
You qualified NTSE?
Yes, sir.
So how long you used to study? How many hours a day?
So it was not exactly fixed. It depends on from when to when you have class. But I think average self-study should be around 8 to 9 hours per day.
8 to 9 hours per day,
yes.
Including coaching or other?
Excluding coaching.
8 to 9 hours.
Yes.
So what motivated you? How you maintain your energy level for so long hours of study?
So I think the main motivation was getting into IIT. So it was always a benchmark that if you want to get into IIT, and I already knew that the competition is so tough. There are so many students competing for the same exam. So studying that much was a requirement.
Great. So it was worth studying that. Now you have achieved that rank.
Yes, sir.
Any other advice you would like to give? I remember you had some issues related to some silly mistake you used to do in
yes,
between. Sir. And how did you overcome that? And you reduce your silly mistakes to quite a bit. So especially most of the students keep asking, so how to avoid the silly mistakes?
Yes, sir. So my main strategy was I used to write down my silly mistakes in a different notebook.
Okay.
So that helped me a lot because once I used to revisit them, I knew that what kind of silly mistakes I'm making. So those kind of silly mistakes were avoided in the next exam.
Wow.
So main silly errors used to be like reading errors or calculation. Like suppose I wrote 2 plus 3 or 6 or something like that.
Okay.
So these are small things that can change a lot of results. So these things I made sure I noted down in one small notebook and revisited it once or twice a week, and that helped me a lot.
So it was similar kind of silly mistakes you used to do, or there was a variety?
Sir, there was a variety, sir, but the broad categories were like reading errors or calculation errors, and or like you got something as the answer and you marked something else. So those kind of errors were also there for me.
So you slowly became aware of it and more conscious, and
yes,
that is how you reduced it.
Yes, sir.
Any other advice you would like to, any tips for new people?
Sir, I remember, sir, once I had asked you how, because I used to get a lot of consciousness in the exam and I used to get very nervous. So I had asked you what to do about that, and you told me to relax for 10 seconds, take the name of God Krishna. And that was something I actually followed in the actual exam, and it really helped me calm down and improve my marks. So I would like to thank you also for that.
So congratulations, and that is what we have from Pratham. So he has overcome his silly mistakes, used to study 7 to 8 hours, and he had that worthiness, it is worth to study so much. So that goal was there in his mind, which motivated him to study for so long hours, and now he is having that kind of success. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.